Hi Mooners! So today I wanted to come and discuss this book that I'm reading. I usually do my book reviews after I've read the entire book, but I want to do something a little different with this book just because it is the way it's written. It's The 12 Faces of the Goddess. Transform your life with astrology, magic, and the sacred feminine. So this is the book, and it's about each zodiac sign, how your life is pertaining to emotional, jobs, and things like that. So today we'll be covering Aquarius, that's me, and Libras. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I already read through both sections, Libra as well as Aquarius, and underlined, so it's just going to be like any other book review that I do. I've underlined things, I'll read through those things so you can catch the verbiage of the book as well as how it's written and if it interests you, as well as learn some things about your zodiac sign if you're either one of those. And I'll go ahead and continue to do videos, short videos like this for the rest of the zodiac signs as well. Excuse me. It's super hot today, and that's green tea. I just felt fancy. So we'll go ahead and start with Libra. So this is how it's written. Each zodiac gets like their own little section. And so it starts with how the Libra season is. So it's blue skies, the mornings are noticeably cooler, the night we snuggle up back into our favorite sweaters, kindle by the fire. So that's the first part. It talks about the autumn equinox, is the second harvest, the earth is at its most abundant. Talks about harvesting apples, grapes, candlelight. So that's how it starts, and then it goes into the Libra woman. So let's see here. Some things that I actually had my daughter read the Libra part because she is a Libra, and I told her to underline the things that stood out to her as her being a Libra. So let's see here. It says here, on one hand, she is what we have come to think of as stereotypical feminine, charming, gracious, and often stylish. On the other hand, she can also be one of the most success-driven and strategic signs in the zodiac. And she is also a natural-born romantic. Libra is concerned about building relationships of all kinds. She will put on her sweetest smile and keep her opinions and feelings to herself as not to rock the boat. Libra can be a people pleaser. In a sense, it's a survival tactic. Somewhere along the line, she learned that telling people what they want to hear and keeping things running smoothly works for her. Resentment can turn into passive aggression and anger that erupts at a terrible time at an undeserving person. Libra needs approval perhaps more than any other sign, and sometimes has one face that she shows the world, the calm, cheerful woman who never gets ruffled, and quite another face she shows who knows her best. That's interesting. For all Libras considerably charmed, she can be one of the most ambitious women in the zodiac. She has a head for strategy and persuasion with her words. Many Libras reach their desired level of financial success at a relatively early age. Venus is connected to resources and wealth, and I have worked with many Libra women who are now CEOs, bosses, and managers. Libra knows that if she looks good, she feels good. Even if everything she owns is from the thrift store or is recycled, she has an artistic eye. She may have a collection of her favorite prints on the wall or original created either by herself or her artist friends. She herself is usually artistically gifted in some type of way. Libra loves the idea of love. She loves thinking about it, planning it, reading articles on it, and the concept of two people living the dream together. She adores being courted and appreciated. It's the little things that go a long way. She needs a partner who looks good, who smells good, and who can be proud to be with her, who is intelligent, romantic, fair-minded, and balanced in their own way. She sometimes subconsciously sabotages her relationship when she thinks things get too intense. I know that for a fact with my daughter. She has friendships that she will like ghost them for days just because she feels a little overwhelmed with them getting too close. So it's funny that she underlined that. Libra is after all the signs of marriage and partnerships. So Libra represents marriage and partnership. Libra shines in a one-on-one relationship, would make a first-rate therapist. So this is going on to like what type of careers Libras lean towards. A first-rate therapist, couples counselor, a wedding planner, professional celebrant. She would be a natural in promotion or as a spokesperson for any face of the company. High-end luxury industry, a brilliant lawyer, negotiator, diplomat or judge, social justice, photography, interior decorating. Libra's connection to beauty and self-adornment would make her a natural in any related field such as hair, makeup, artistry, aesthetics, cosmetics, anything that represents fashion design or merchandising. You got what I got. Yeah, and then so it goes on to discuss who the archetype is for the Libra sign. It gives a little bit of like ritual magic if you're into that stuff, which I am. I just didn't read about it for Libra anyways. It gives you how to make a Libra incense, like a recipe here. Yeah, I've had this book for a while and I've read Aquarius multiple times. I just figured that I would go through and read all goddesses as I love all women and all signs. So I want to, get to know more about that, not just for Aquarius. So then it gives like Libra correspondence. The autumn equinox, your house is 7, element is air, planet is Venus, colors sky blue, indigo, and pink. Those are beautiful colors. As well as the archetype goddesses. I won't go ahead and read them just because I'm not good at pronunciating them. But yeah, if you're interested in that type of stuff, definitely check this book out. I got this from Amazon. Again, I had it for a while now. But yeah, I got it from Amazon. And so it gives crystals and essential oils as well as parts of the body, which is kind of weird for me. Like parts of the body for each zodiac, that's different. So yeah, that was Libra. I hope I didn't butcher it by reading all in, short little things like that. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and move on to Aquarius. And again, it has all of the zodiac signs. Capricorn, Aquarius. So I am an Aquarius. My birthday is, excuse my nose ring, February 9th. Aquarius is a wild card, a nonconformist rule breaker who speaks without filter and celebrates her differences. She tends to challenge the status quo. And while she is innately concerned with community, tribe, and group consciousness, Aquarius can be somewhat detached on a personal level. I can speak a little bit more for this one because I am an Aquarius. I can definitely say that is 100% true for me. Even in my relationship with my husband, we've been together for 17 years. And sometimes I still can feel like, not that I would ever and want to, I'm sure I would be heartbroken, but I still feel like sometimes I could just detach myself and go on. I don't know why I feel that way, but I guess it's a personality trait that I have. Aquarius marches to her own drum. The ideals of a hippie generation of the 1960s are prime examples of an Aquarian ideas. Vegetarianism, yoga, religious freedom, environment, animal rights, and human rights are just to name a few. Definitely, again, can relate to that. I have recently entered the journey into becoming a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian for 2 months now. Strictly no meat at all, no fish, no shrimp, anything. Strictly vegetarian. The Aquarius woman, let's see, she can be proactive and enjoys shocking people with her controversial views and wide range of subjects. Because I underline things in like weird spaces, I have to look for like where the sentence begins to make sense of it. My apologies. Let's see. Intuition and is blessed with illuminating flashes of uncommon insight. She is always friendly and usually kind, yet there can be a slightly reserved, cool, and somewhat detached quality about her. Whether she is aware of her apparent contradictions, it doesn't matter. She's of the mind that what other people think of her is none of her business. She is always unapologetically and wholly herself. Aquarius is considered social, but unlike Gemini and Libra, she does not need consistent stimulation or companionship. She enjoys her moments of solitude. At heart, she is a bit of an intellectual and has a thirst to learn about everything, from history, psychology, astrology, and so on. Aquarius is a diverse thinker. On a subconscious level, she may identify with what she preserves as glamour of outside status, and all she can do, and do all she can not to belong or wearing a badge of defiance. I definitely can agree to that. Not that I purposely defy things, but I am my own person and I have my own beliefs, I have my own ways, and I truly abide by that, nothing else. As might to be expected, when it comes to love and relationship, Aquarius women need a great deal of space and freedom. I love this part. She is usually ultra sensitive to any hint of someone trying to control her in any way. She will walk away with a backwards glance. So, again, back to my relationship, I feel that because we grew up together anyways, we both have an understanding of each other so immensely that we don't really ever like cross paths of me trying to control him or him trying to control me. We kind of know each other's boundaries as far as that. And it's not that I can't take rules, because I definitely can follow rules to a certain extent. But as far as trying to like control what I do, what I wear, or any type of controlling, I'm just not good with it. I get very anxious. I get angry, and I do what I want anyways. Not to be rude to the person that's trying to give me advice or maybe control. It's just naturally who I am. I cannot not do what I want to do. And I've gotten so far doing what it is I want to do, and I truly believe, this is kind of another topic, but I truly believe everything that I've ever wanted in life, I've gotten, and that works for me, just because I do it my way, and I've gotten the things that I want. I do my way, and I get those things that I want. So why change now? I won't. Let's see. For an Aquarius woman, compatibility is usually based on more of a mental connection than a physical attraction. Some Aquarius women may explore alternative paths to a relationship that don't fit social norms, and there are those that usually simply choose not to do relationships during a certain phase in their life. Aquarius women are just as fascinating sexually as they are in every other area of life. She often has a unique take on sex. Sometimes that means she is drawn to be very experimental. She may also define her sexual orientation in a variety of ways. Homosexual, bisexual, pansexual, and any place in between. Some Aquariuses actually reject any type of gender model, which makes sense. I feel that as far as like any type of connection, that's all energy. So I don't necessarily need to be attracted to what you may look like, but other than what you are energetically, and how you come off to me. And if that's woman, female, both, then it be what it is. Let's see, the page blew across. Alright, so now getting on to the careers of Aquarius. She is not usually drawn to a traditional career. Because of her dislike of rules and authority, she often does well as an entrepreneur. She needs freedom to express herself individually and a certain ability to come and go as she likes. Freelance work can especially suit an Aquarius. Aquarius specializes in coming up with original ideas, cutting edge, and social media mavens. Thought-provoking author, blogger, communicator, or independent filmmaker. Yet another direction for an Aquarius woman is social justice as well as activism. Social work, counseling, education, environmental protection, and nonprofit work, as well as astrology. So yeah, that was what I've read of the Aquarius. And again, it goes on to say my goddess archetype, which is Bridget. I've definitely looked her up, and I am in love with her spirit and her vibes. But again, I won't go into that because not everybody's into that aspect of it. It gives you a ritual, a wishing tree. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's so me. I love trees. When I pass away, I told my children to plant me as a tree. This way I am growing into, I'm a whole nother life. I feed birds, I home birds, I feed bees. I mean, it's like I'm living all over again. Trees are my thing. Again, the incense, and then my correspondence. My house is 11. My element is air. My planets are Saturn, traditional, and Uranus for the modern. Colors are electric blue and violet. So yeah, my crystals, essential oils, and body parts, which are ankles, and yeah, my essential oil is lavender. But yeah, so this is the book here. Again, that was Libra and Aquarius that I went through. I hope it wasn't too choppy. Next time I'll underline the entire sentence instead of just parts of it, so where I don't have to necessarily search around for what it is I need to read in full. But I'm enjoying this book so far. Again, I've had it for a while, got it from Amazon, and if you like it too and want to join along, go ahead and order, and then we can talk about it in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe if this is your jam. I like to do book reviews. I have many other books to do. This is part of the series, Books for Women, by Women. I have a few other books that will be within this series as far as reviewing them, some from Roxanne Gay, and yeah, I'm just so excited for the series. I hope that you like it. Again, give it a thumbs up if you do, like and subscribe, and yes, peace and blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah.